Progress, girls. If I'm a bitch, it's because I'm in my luteal phase and I feel like I'm dying.
You're not a bitch. You look great, but that is how you feel. Let me just say, I'm so sorry. I'm also in my luteal phase.
So Vanessa, my Gen Z content assistant, tells me that everyone has like, oh, girls, wait, what is it? World's Ugliest Girl Day.
I love her.
So she's like, you're just having your world's ugliest girl day. And I'm like, it's been a week. When did it let up?
You agree, I am ugly. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
It just feels good to like know that Gen Z has created a name for it.
Yes, they are ahead of their time.
But this is good information because with Gabrielle Francis, my protocol, my last couple periods, I wasn't feeling like this.
Right.
But because I was off and now it kind of slapped me in the face, I'm like, wow, her shit actually does work, even though I already believed in that.
She's amazing. Already, when I saw your eye eczema disappear, I was like, she is a witch. I'm going to her immediately.
Remember, every week I'm like, it's back.
No, that's how this podcast started. Yeah. And you no longer have eye eczema.
Yeah, wow.
Unbelievable.
Wait, can I just say another thing?
Of course.
Episode 40. We have done this and committed to this for 40 weeks.
High five, sister.
It's really good.
It's really good. You know, being retired party girls and having something bigger to commit ourselves to than just like dancing on banquettes and
cute
drinking. Boys. Yeah. And also like hooking up with cute boys. This feels like a really grown-up adulting accomplishment for us.
Yeah. And if we can do it,
you can do it.
Truly. Truly. We're not like some magical
unicorns over here. Yeah. Trust me, this has been an ugly road, but also a beautiful journey. Okay. So let me tell you, I drive in from the farm when we do this over the summer, and I'm driving in. And I couldn't find parking, so I illegally park. And I'm sitting in the car waiting to like come in. And I see all of our friends on Canal Street. And when I say friends, I mean the vendors who are selling knockoff designer goods.
Yeah. They're your friends. Definitely not my friends.
Let me finish. So they are my friends. Okay. So they're cleaning up all their stuff like kind of in a hurried fashion. And so I roll down my window and I say, Sir, excuse me, are you cleaning up because of the weather or the cops? And he goes, oh, white girl, it's the cops. You better get out of here. I'm like, I gotta go.
Was he Italian?
No, that was my best accent.
Okay.
Accent. Okay. Not trying to be inappropriate. Okay. Here. And literally I roll up my window and I turned around and parked on the other side of the street.
Okay, great.
But look at them helping us out. You know?
You asked him a question and he responded.
Out of kindness.
Why did you have to get out of here?
Because he saw that I was illegally parked. And he was like, I don't want you to get it. You know, he didn't want me to get it.
I'm sure your car illegally parked on Canal is the worst of the problems happening on
No, but they were going to get there and then see my car and then obviously ticket me. Every single time I've driven in, I've gotten a ticket. So like, I'm not taking that.
So our sessions here are actually more expensive.
For me.
Yeah.
Jim, you're saving money, honestly.
Jim doesn't buy my Progress Girl sessions. He also doesn't buy my bags. Which he provides me shelter and food. Okay?
And children.
Anything
he gave you those kids.
Anything extra is me.
And maybe that desk.
Well, babe, you did buy me a USM hauler desk. We will not get charged for like the next 12 to 14 weeks.
But she's going to blow you. So we've talked about it. We're all okay.
You know what? I will give sexual favors for material goods with my husband.
Speaking of, you walked in today without an Hermes bag, and Remy and I were a little thrown off. Do you want to give a shout out to the bag that you have today? And
yeah, it's by Freya. They came and did like an activation outside with like 2 model boys making martinis.
Can you believe this is her job?
You like text me something like, sorry, I'm busy.
No, I literally had to like talk to her about important stuff. And she's like, sorry, I'm busy drinking martinis outside my apartment. What?
They were virgin, obviously.
Obviously. For you. Were they making ones with alcohol?
Yeah, they were.
Okay. Well, next time.
It was a very cool pop-up experience.
I don't drink, but grab me one. Yeah. Okay. Are you not freaking out in regards to the Halloween, like, run-up? Like, I'm seeing Halloween decorations. People are putting them out.
I hate
People
Halloween.
Are selling them. I'm like, what is it? Brooke texted me being like, do I get the 10-foot skeleton or the 4-foot that comes out of the ground? I go, it is not even August.
No.
Why are we talking about Halloween decorations?
I'm just in general not a Halloween person.
Really?
Oh, no, I don't like it. Even Everly knows I don't like it.
Tell me more about it. Why?
I think it has to do with my childhood. My mom didn't like it, so she'd always give me money for the candy. you know?
She's like, instead of your childhood dreams,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you cash.
And I'm like,
okay?
great. And she used to like check every candy to make sure that
No razor blades.
that like drugs weren't injected into it. But now with my adult mind, I'm like, how would you even know? And also we lived in like a suburb of Chicago. I don't think people were really doing that.
Oh, when we were younger,
it was a razor blade thing?
Razor blade. That people, there was one, and it might have been even like a myth. I don't even know. But there was like a news story or something happened where there was someone put a razor blade in a candy and like a kid got like really badly hurt. And then every parent in the 80s and 90s started like going through the candy.
Maybe that's what it was. I always thought it was drugs.
But like really, no one is giving away drugs.
What do you do for Halloween?
We are very traditional. We get costumes. We go to the farm. We go into like this community where like all the houses are really close together.
Even if it's a weekday, you still go out to the farm. Oh.
That's a good question. Usually. Okay. Sometimes like we get invited to the West Village one.
Yeah.
Because that's where all of the kids at the school that he goes to, they go to do it. But I like the feeling of the suburban Halloween.
Tribeca is madness.
Yeah.
It's fun. And like the kids love it. And so like I put on a happy face.
Sure.
But like it's not my favorite
holiday. But back to my point, like it's way too early. Like everyone chill out. Like we're in the summer still. Like
yes, but also like I stopped shopping or thinking about summer in August.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, like I'm focusing on fall fashion. Like, what do I want to wear in the fall?
Got it.
Even though I need an intervention.
Okay, great.
I'm just not feeling good about myself. I said earlier I need to lose 15 pounds and inherit $50,000, and I feel like I'll be okay.
She doesn't have to lose 15 pounds at all.
I am in my luteal phase and I'm having a world's ugliest girl day.
Everyone can probably use $50 million. I'm not going to hate on her for that.
Million. I just said 50,000.
Oh, I thought you said million. That's what I heard.
Just like, you know.
But you are going to do fine.
I'm going to be okay. I have so much work to do. I love that. I'm so blessed.
So blessed. So lucky.
Wait, can you therapize me for a second?
Sure.
I'm honestly so grateful that I'm getting the work that I'm getting. Like truly, I'm so happy. Why the fuck every time something is due, I get so stressed out about it.
Yeah.
Like I build it up to be this big thing.
Because you are a perfectionist in everything that you do. Okay. So like when you have to also be a mom and you have content due and you have things like the Progress Girls and you're traveling and you have all these things on your agenda, the idea that you have to produce something that you're getting paid for adds another added layer of stress. And you're a perfectionist. Yeah. So it's going to be the biggest thing that triggers you. Okay. Knowing that somebody needs something from you, that you're going to be quote unquote judged for what you produce. And it's not like you just have that to worry about.
Yeah.
So it's balancing a lot of different emotions. And you probably feel really irritable during this time too, because you only have certain pieces of yourself that you can give.
Yeah. I just have 5 things due this week and I'm like, okay, this is...
No, your eyes are already twitching. You're gonna be fine.
Eczema's creeping on back.
We need Gabrielle Francis here immediately.
Wait, can we talk about the cyclospora?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. As I like literally ate romaine lettuce from a bag this weekend.
Okay, so it was traced back to Taylor Farms, right? Which initially they were saying supplied lettuce like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So at first I was like, okay, like I don't eat Taco Bell personally. It's like that's. No, Taylor Farms this is eye-opening to what actually is happening in the food system and how unaware we are.
How unaware we
are. So Taylor Farms provides tons of lettuce. I don't know exactly what kind of lettuce to every single big retailer. Whole Foods, price goes up because it's Whole Foods, right? Trader Joe's, whatever other Kroger's, they're all
the same.
It's all the same, just branded differently, but coming from the same farm and priced differently, right? So like we think we have this illusion of choices, right? We think because it's Whole Foods that it's going to be better for you. It is not. I'm a farmer's market girl now, right? I go every Saturday. I hope I can trust Happier, but like you don't know. So I was looking. And there's this one thing. I don't have a farm. I'm a city girl. You have a farm, which you're fortunate.
The Progress Girls has a farm. Okay. It's our farm.
But I can't harvest my own vegetables, right? So like if I want something, I have to wait for the farmer's market or I just have to go to Whole Foods.
You wait till I bring it into the city, but yeah.
There are different companies, but there's one that I saw called Lettuce Grow. Mm-hmm. And essentially it's like an indoor that is already sprouted. So you can have your first harvest in 2 to 3 weeks.
I've seen it.
I think I'm going to get one for the apartment.
You should. There's 2 issues with cleaning it. So I've heard people use this.
Okay,
wait, first, to your original point, it's not just lettuce. Do you remember the Driscoll situation about all of
the strawberries?
The strawberries. This is the same situation across all food. It's usually 2 or 3 big farm brands that provide for everything else. And it's really dangerous.
But we have this illusion of choice.
We absolutely have this illusion of choice. And Whole Foods is more expensive, but it doesn't mean it's actually healthier. You have to read the labels. I hate it. It gives me anxiety.
No, I don't think like a Whole Foods like brand of like packaged foods. I'm talking about like lettuce.
Like literally the lettuce.
Like, yes.
No
additives. Yes.
Right. Even in those situations, so you go to Whole Foods, that's why I believed so wholeheartedly in what Alexandra said about getting those cleaners. Now, with
the ozone.
The ozone.
Yeah.
Now, and that's why I have them. I have them in every house. I literally use them. Anyone knows, you come over with produce, it goes in the ozone, or the ozone goes into the bowl with it. However, with this cyclosporine, it actually only would kill bacteria at 150 degrees.
Yeah.
So the issue with that was that you can't make the water hot enough.
No.
So that's why, Jackie said that the, what'd you just call it? The cleaner I have?
Ozone?
The ozone, thank you. The ozone wasn't going to clean it, but we've been using it and it has been working. No one got sick.
But like I need to have more control over what we're consuming.
Well, I've planted 2 huge beds of Bib lettuce and gem lettuce. I'll bring you one.
Wait, tell me what you've heard negatively about the lettuce grow.
Just the same, and it's not just lettuce, it's like broccoli. It's all different.
They do tons of different things.
Yes. And so all I've heard is basically what you just said. And it's not just across the lettuce, it's across all different vegetables, all different fruits. It's like the illusion of choice.
No, the machine, the thing that I would want in my house. It's called Lettuce Grow.
Oh, got it. Yes, sorry. The Lettuce Grow piece of this is a great piece of equipment, but the mold that can form on the back end of it that you can't really get to clean is something you have to like be aware of.
Okay, that's good to know.
So letting it sit in moisture, if you have a very humid apartment, if you don't keep your AC, like whatever the situation is, keep humidity low. I have a client who had it.
Good thing we live in New York.
Right, literally. Client had it and she put it upstairs in a room in her home and it got too warm up there and molds grew and now like she had to throw the whole thing out.
Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know.
So, but I think you should get it. And I think it'd be really good for the kids.
Totally, to see that.
But this weekend, speaking of, we were able to harvest radishes and blueberries and we cut the radishes up and we dipped them in butter and we put salt on them like the French do. And we had radishes from the garden and it felt so just satisfying.
I'm sure. What can you grow in the winter even?
You can't really grow much in the winter, but into the fall, we're going to be growing pumpkins and squashes. I have 2 big zucchini. I'm going to have so much zucchini for you. So don't buy in the September. Be easy on your farmer's market zucchini. I'm bringing you a lot. And I have some radishes, carrots, and some beans and some strawberries that'll come in at the end of August.
Oh, amazing.
So I'll bring some stuff for you. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Well, in light of that, I also want to say pumpkin spice also needs to wait until September. Like along with the Halloween decorations, I'm losing my mind. Like pumpkins, no, I don't want pumpkin spice in August.
It's too early.
It's too early.
It's too early.
Fall. I know I'm a little bit all over.
Did you get an Octo Buddy? Have you always had one?
This?
Is that new?
Sticky Grippy.
Have you always had that?
I've had it for since I thought I was gonna have to make influencer videos.
Oh.
So since we started this podcast,
why have I never noticed?
I don't know. Probably wasn't on you noticed my hair ties. Look, no hair ties.
Good. Okay, I didn't do a hair tie check,
but I made sure it wasn't on. Before this is our last episode for our closeout. I want to know, for you, what's one show that somebody needs to watch this summer?
One show?
Yeah, if people are going on vacation in August or they just want to have a lazy day at home and they want to have
The Testament.
Vacation. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that.
What, you thought I would say Love Island UK?
Yes, or The Pit.
No, The Pit is great too. If you're a Handmaid's Tale.
I am.
The Testament was fantastic.
It was?
It was so good.
You finished it already?
I was during my boob job.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Good to know. I don't have any time, but you guys should definitely watch. I was going to say I watched a lot of, I finished it, but I was in and out of sleep. The Hawk. If you like Will Ferrell, I hate golf, but it's with Will Ferrell and he's this dick golfer and his son's a golfer and Molly Shannon's in it. It's this whole
fun. Okay.
SNL cast. You have to see it.
Is it a series?
It's a series.
Okay.
Short episodes, 30 minutes, comedy, so light. It was great. And then the other piece that I watched that I want to recommend to everybody if you guys are going to take a little staycation is the documentary called Lorne, Lorne, about Lorne Michaels, the guy who started SNL.
Oh.
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
It's incredible. It's got all the people in it, all the famous comedians. And it's just so the documentary is done so well and it's so funny. And it's just great to see Lorne and all of the people regarding Saturday Night Live.
Okay, good to know.
Just wanted to give you guys that. Okay. The last thing I'm going to ask you, and then we're going to get into it. Do you feel like this year or this month or this summer specifically has just been like a rewind in regards to like nostalgia? Like I feel so nostalgic this year with Backstreet Boys, Hilary Duff, all of my friends' stuff happening. Like
I feel like for you, that's very much the theme.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like I literally spoke to a guy I sat next to in AP Bio the other day on LinkedIn. Haven't spoken to him since AP Bio in high school. My friend Erin and I haven't lived together since LA.
Yeah.
And she's coming back. Like, or we've been living together all summer.
What's going on in your chart?
Right. Me too. I think now would be a good time for me to see Eden.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
That is kind of crazy. That is the theme.
We all found our David Yurman rings. Like all of our high school girls were like, what's going on?
Like you haven't found them in a long time.
And then we all found them around like 2 days apart.
You loved that ring.
I know. And we
really
all
did.
had like similar matching different gemstones. Isn't it just crazy?
No, I feel like mine is very much like I'm finally not breastfeeding, got new boobs. Like I'm in
summer of you.
Yeah, the summer of me.
I love that. So to get into it today, guys, we're going to talk kind of like a little refresher regarding manifestation, goal setting, and kind of like your second New Year's. We did another episode earlier on about manifestation, and I think that was about like how to manifest and what it is. But I want us to kind of get a refresh and kind of think about it a little bit more broadly.
I think of fall as like a fresh start, the energy in the city. And so now, being that this is, I think will air August 13th, like it's just good to maybe start implementing this a couple weeks before the return of what is fall and the craziness of school and all of that.
Like January is not the only time of year that our brains need a fresh start. Like the summer naturally is a chapter ending and a new chapter beginning. And I think with any of the seasons changing, I like to do a little bit of like a refresh regarding my goals and my manifestations. Yeah. But especially summer going into fall. I think what this does when you check in with yourself is it prevents the trap of, I'll just wait until next year. Yeah. You hold yourself accountable throughout the year. And I think that's so important.
And I think people do like to be like, okay, I'm going to start. They want a fresh start that feels aligned with how the world is working.
Definitely.
So like, I understand that, but to wait until next year feels too far away. So take fall as a fresh start and start from there.
You know, you're absolutely right. January has been, I think I even put this in my notes, January has literally been the socially acceptable fresh start. But like, that's only because of the Roman Catholics and their holiday and like also the calendar.
Like starting something in the dead of winter and like being motivated.
Dead and cold.
No, that's like, I feel like spring and fall is like,
so
like for
motivating.
January, implement what you want to do, start working on it. And like, obviously the start of a new year feels so fresh, but like, I just don't know if that aligns with how it should be.
I agree with that from the perspective of if this is a really important, authentic goal and manifestation for you, it's not something you're just going to set and forget. It's something you're going to need to continue to check in on for yourself. So using the seasons as a chapter, new chapter is probably better than just thinking about January.
If I want to share about Gabby Bernstein and To Be Magnetic, should I share that now?
Sure.
Okay. So we're not sharing how to manifest, but I do just want to share 2 practices and 2 points of view that have really resonated with me. They're slightly different, so you just have to see what resonates with you best. But Gabby Bernstein, she's always who I started with, and I still go back to her a lot. So her core beliefs are you heal your inner beliefs before trying to manifest. Focus on how you want to feel, not just what you want. So focus on how your future self
is feeling, not just having.
Take spiritually aligned action, not action driven by fear or desperation.
Yeah.
Trust in this or something better.
Ooh, I love that.
This or something better.
This or something better.
Let go of control and surrender the timeline. I feel like that's a very big lesson for me this year. Yeah. Okay. So to be magnetic, your subconscious beliefs determine what you believe is possible. Identify and heal limiting beliefs through unblocking, which is something that you do when you're doing these deep imaginings. Like you're going into your subconscious.
That's your self-work.
Yes, that's your self-work. Use expanders, and we talk about this all the time. People who show you what's possible instead of comparing yourself to them.
Yes.
So if you see someone living the dream life that you want to be living, that means that it's possible because someone else is able to do it. Manifest from authenticity, not ego or outside validation. Reprogram your subconscious, then take aligned action. Okay, what they both believe.
Yep.
Self-worth is the foundation.
Always.
Always, always, always.
To a lot of things. Healthy relationships, manifestation, like so many things.
You have to love yourself. Wherever you go, there you are, even though I hate myself right now. Heal before you attract, which makes sense because
then you'll attract the wrong things if you're not healed.
Yes. You can't force manifestation. Gratitude and trust matter. Manifestation isn't just thinking positively. You still have to take action.
Yes.
Which I think is
so important.
Is a huge one. Okay, the key difference, Gabby is more spiritual, faith, surrender, the universe, which I really like. The universe to me.
Yeah.
Everything.
I feel that.
To be magnetic is more psychological, subconscious reprogramming, nervous system conditioning.
A little bit more science-based.
Yes. And so those deep imaginings, like you really enter and you're able to rewire, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, the big takeaway, manifestation isn't just about sitting back and waiting. It's about becoming the version of yourself who believes you're worthy. Notice opportunities and consistently takes action.
Absolutely.
So
that's what I say. The definition of luck is when opportunity and preparation meet. And that's kind of the same thing, right? Like you need to prepare for your manifestation. You can't just sit back and think about it. You also need to be ready for it when it comes.
Yeah, like my one big manifestation this year was like, I just wanted this number associated with an opportunity. So I told my manager every year, I want this number, I want this number. I got 2 this year.
Wow.
One that doubled it and one that was way over it.
There you go.
And so like none of that would have happened if I wasn't working towards
120%
that. So
mine, while we're here, because I did also include one of my manifestations. Mine was to heal my nervous system this year and to really like get off Lexapro and try to like get myself to a
raw dog it,
man. And I did that. I set the manifestation. I went and I did acupuncture with Catherine. I did a series of that. I did meditation. I slowly titrated off the Lexapro. Then Bluey died. I went back on the Lexapro.
Yeah.
And then I slowly titrated off again. I'm now off of it completely.
Amazing.
Meditating with Erin once a day.
Good.
And I truly can feel, not now because I'm in my luteal phase and want to like vibrate off the planet, but I can truly feel such a difference in the way that I react to things.
That's
now.
amazing. That's huge.
Yeah. So both of us were able to manifest what we wanted this year. And that's really cool.
And now we just have to manifest more for the progress, girl.
And that's it. More abundance continues to come with that momentum, right? So coming back to manifestation. Manifestations aren't one and done. They're meant to be revisited because humans need landmarks. January isn't magical. It's simply, like I said before, the socially agreed upon time.
Yeah.
That's a fresh start. But that's why I love summer ending because I also think that's our second New Year's.
Yeah.
It gives your brain another psychological reset and chapter ending before the holidays. So remember, it's not magic. Manifestation is just a prioritization. So your brain prioritizes what you repeatedly pay attention to. That's what you continue to see. That's what you continue to attract. Revisiting these manifestations keeps them emotionally meaningful to you instead of becoming background noise. Yeah. Which I think a lot of people go, oh, I want to start going to the gym. And like, sorry, that's a goal, not a manifestation. I'll get into that later.
Okay.
But there's no emotional
Well, you have control over that.
Yeah, but there's no emotional link to that. That's the difference between a goal and a manifestation. Manifestation has the emotional link. Goal is just a goal.
Okay. But also I feel like if you can control it, that shouldn't be a goal or a manifestation.
What do you mean?
Like if someone's goal is to go to the gym more, okay, just fucking go to the gym.
But that's a goal.
That's a goal.
Right. A manifestation is when you emotionally align. So your manifestation of that would be, I want to manifest a stronger, healthier, deeper connection with my body. And I want to manifest deeper strength, right? And then the goal to that would be going to the gym.
Got it. Okay.
But the reason people, I think, fall off their resolutions is because there's no emotional link to the goal.
Okay.
I think manifestation works best when we link the manifestation to the goal.
Okay.
And we use both of them as a roadmap.
Got it. Okay.
And I explain it in a way that I think you'll get. So think of it like adjusting a GPS. You don't just set the route once and never look at it again. You set the route and you like glance down as you're driving the road to see where you're going. That's what a manifestation, that's what returning to manifestation is.
Okay.
Monthly or seasonal check-ins help you notice opportunities you might have otherwise overlooked, right? And so keeping your manifestation fresh allows you to really be accepting and aware of what the universe is giving you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Have you ever looked back at like a goal 6 months later and realized you'd completely forgotten about it?
I'm sure I have, but like it's not like I'm making a ton of goals every single year. Like I have my big ones.
Yeah.
And so no, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay. I will say I have set a goal for myself to teach Jackson to ride his bike since 2 summers ago.
Okay.
He still does not know how to ride a bike.
Oh, really?
So I keep forgetting. And I'm like, this is like so important. This is like for my kid.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? But progress, not perfection. He can swim.
Yeah.
So like,
That's more important. Safety.
I'm saying. Anyway, manifestations and goals are not the same thing, right? So one gives you direction and the other one gives you a plan, right? So manifestation answers, who do I want to become? What kind of life do I want to create? How do I want to feel? Whereas, and examples to that would be like peaceful, financially secure, healthy, confident, whatever, connected. Goals would be, what am I actually going to do? What's my next step?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And it's something you can control.
Yes, it's the controllable.
Yeah.
Walk 30 minutes 5 days a week. That's the goal. Save $500 a month. That's the goal. Apply for 2 jobs each week. That's the goal.
Okay.
Manifestation is the destination and goal is the direction on the GPS.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes though, if you don't have the destination, a goal feels random. So without goals, manifestation stays ideas.
Yeah.
And that's
because you have to work.
You got to work
to get to it. Yeah.
Got to work.
But by the way, you can have a manifestation and not necessarily know how you're going to get there.
Absolutely.
But you just have to start working towards it in some way.
Yes. Because also remember, manifestation doesn't happen on your timeline. It happens on the universe's timeline.
Yeah.
And Gabby says that a lot.
Yeah.
Like you have to give it up. You have to give up the connection to your expectations.
Which is really hard for people, especially since we live in such a instant gratification world.
Totally.
Everyone thinks that everything should be happening when they want it to happen.
Immediately.
Or you see people like, I'm just speaking from an influencer point of view, like Alex Earl, who like posts something and she went viral and now all of a sudden is not even an influencer, is like a celebrity. And then people are like, well, why didn't that happen to me? And it's just not.
It's not in your timeline.
And that's maybe not for you.
Right. I think being patient is going to be a habit that our children or generations even
struggle with.
Above our children struggle with. So for example, what I do at home is like I don't pay extra for the YouTube without the commercials. Like everything that we have, all of these streaming apps, they have the commercials.
Oh, interesting.
Because I want my kids to understand that they have to wait before they're
like when you're watching trashy YouTube.
Yes,
you have to wait.
I hate YouTube, but I like don't let them.
I hate YouTube.
I hate it. I literally try to make them wait, right?
Yeah.
We wait in lines. We wait for things because...
Or when they're like, I'm bored. I'm like, good, you should be bored.
I say, congratulations. Yeah. This is when your creativity gets to work.
Go figure something, go do something.
I was like, I'll be like, make up a story. Tell me a story.
Yeah.
And even so much so that like when we went to Legoland, Aaron was like, you're going to get the fast pass, right? Like we're buying tickets at the same time.
I agree with Aaron.
I go, no, we're waiting. And we did. We waited.
Absolutely not.
We did.
Whenever we do Disney, I just need the person who takes me to the front and then be done with it.
That's the VIP tours.
Yeah.
$1,000 an hour. Anyway,
get to work.
Jim, you better not be listening. Get to work. Okay. So just so we're clear, I do believe that reminders actually increase your chances at manifestation.
I agree with that.
It isn't magic though, right? Because what I said before, it's where you put your attention. And that's what really matters. Every reminder interrupts your autopilot. And your autopilot is going to be what's directly in front of you and how you react to it. So
revisiting is important. And I need to get better about that too.
And I think like one thing to like think to yourself, like even to put it on like a Post-it note, I tell this to my clients all the time and like stick it on your mirror when you wake up in the morning. Does today's decisions move me closer or farther away from the life I want?
Yeah.
Right? That should be the lens that you look through when you're making decisions, when you're manifesting, when you're making goals.
It's funny that you say that because one of the pillars of To Be Magnetic, I'm not sure how many authentic codes there are, but essentially you pick like 4 different words that describe who your authentic self is. And every decision that you make needs to come from one of those to like be the most aligned, authentic version of yourself.
Yeah, if you guys really want like a structured manifestation and a deep manifestation practice that's really structured, TBM is incredible.
It really is.
Remember that small choices compound over time. So literally—
That's the way to do it though.
It is. Madison going to the gym every single day is why she looks this way. It's not because she goes once a month.
I hate myself right now as well. Guys, this is like the worst month in terms of like how I'm feeling about myself.
Yeah, Gabriella Francis is real.
Gabrielle Francis, I owe you my life. I can't live my life another month like that.
I wonder what magic she's going to do for me.
And then can I tell you how much I miss my vibration plate?
I got one at the farm because I can't handle it. I'm like, I need to be vibrating. Why am I not vibrating?
I miss it. I might even—
Especially in luteal.
Yes, I miss like, I might just go home and like put my legs on it or something.
Definitely. I'm going home and vibrating when I get home tonight.
Yeah, I miss it so much. I have 3 more weeks.
I just got— this won't come out until after his birthday, but for Alex, one of our friends, we do like a group gift in like one of my groups of friends.
Did you get a vibration plate?
We got him a vibration plate, and I got him some stuff from Kelly Werther because he loves her interior design.
I love.
Oh, we love. You know, she's coming out with like
is it a
TJ
Target?
Maxx?
No, it's
Target?
H&M.
H&M. Okay, we should figure out how to like get in there to find— I want to buy a bunch of—
You're like, use your influence. However
get
you
us in there.
I don't think I have much pull with that, but I will try.
Okay, fair enough. Remember that— and just going back to what we're talking about, remember that progress constantly comes from consistent alignment, not giant moments of motivation.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling like today, you're like manic Monday, and you're like, I'm going to get everything done. Take a second and use that manic energy to actually prioritize your week instead of trying to do 95 things in one day.
Yes, but I also love when I wake up and I'm so motivated.
Like the day before you get your period and you have that burst of energy?
No, mine's always like the day after.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I'm so beautiful. I'm the most beautiful person I've ever seen. I'm so good at everything that I do.
I think I'm going to run for Senate.
Yes.
I'm going to run for Senate today, guys.
I'm like, Whitney, do you want to start a company?
No, that's actually true. This was probably born the day after her period.
Yes, probably.
Oh, that's so funny. So oftentimes though, people think successful people have more like discipline or they're smarter or they work harder, but mainly it's that they have better systems and they have more frequent reminders.
That is my goal for the fall. Yeah. I was just talking to Jim. I'm like, do you think I could have Claude help me with my calendar? Like,
definitely.
I need a system in place because I feel like with my job, it's all over the place where if I don't hone in.
You have to.
But I always say that I became who I wanted to become after having Everly, but it's because of the small little changes I made, right? Like, so I started having my smoothie. I started doing my gratitude. It was like little tiny things that built up over time.
1000%. I remember your whole smoothie phase that you were posting. And I remember the whole 5-minute gratitude journal. Yeah. And you really did do a really good job creating a foundation of simple but consistent habits.
It's the consistent. And then once you are consistent with it, then your body or yourself has more trust within itself.
A habit becomes a habit within 30 days. Well, they say 29, but let's give it 30. Within 30 or 28. Let's give it 30 days of consistent dedication.
Yeah.
You can do something for 30 days straight, then congratulations, it's become a healthy habit.
Yeah, good.
Or hopefully a healthy habit, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Our brain—
not a weed pen. Don't start because you might not want to stop.
Guys, if you smoke weed, let me be honest with you, the pens are the most addictive and the worst for your lungs.
I'm like, I hate everybody.
Our brains default to familiar habits. That's what our brain defaults is. Gentle, repeated reminders help us act intentionally instead of automatically. And that's really all I want to get across to everybody today. Gently remind yourself so that you're not living in autopilot, you're living intentional so that your manifestations and goals can become real.
Yeah, but I think maybe we can set like write your goals down, write your manifestations down, and let's make like a Progress Girls pack to like every couple months, just check it.
Love that. And I think having something visual, that's so manifestation isn't passive, as we've been saying this whole time. It takes work. Manifestation and goals go together. But I also think an addendum to that is a visual reminder. It doesn't have to be a full-ass vision board.
No. Although you can make one.
You can make one on your phone with Canva or whatever. You can write them down. I always write mine down in my notes app. And it's better to write it physically. So if you have a journal, to write it in there, or to create what I did with a client once, or she actually did it, but I loved it. She created a visual map. So she started with like her first goal, and like she put it, in a little square, and then she like drew a line, and she created another goal. Then she drew like a circle and went down to remind herself visually that it's not linear.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And that like you can have these goals and you might not get there in the same time frame, but every session we took out the map and we checked where she was at her goals, and turns out a few months later we had all those goals checked off.
Wow, I love that. So, and sometimes I think it's easy to forget where you came from, or who you once were to where you are now.
Yes.
I wish I could just be transported into my body, like when I was such a bad version of myself.
You would have a panic attack immediately. That would be the worst idea.
Like, abort mission.
I wish you could go visit. I wish we could go together.
And just see.
To go into like voyeur together and see ourselves.
Voyeur Thursdays.
Oh my God, the best day
of the week. Truly. John Paul at the door.
Oh my God, I can't believe you remember his name.
He looks exactly the same, by the way.
You know what he looks like?
He's on Facebook.
Oh my God, I'm deceased at this. Okay, the fact that she remembers the doorman from Voyeur Thursdays.
He was a doorman at a lot of places.
He was, but I only really remember him from there. And he's on Facebook, LOL.
Because he looks the same.
So as a reminder, guys, you can't control every outcome, but you can influence how consistently your actions line up with your values.
Yeah.
So
all right, we're going to remind them in a couple months.
Absolutely.
Let's do an episode like where we, hello, okay, go check your manifestation.
Here we are. We're here to check the manifestations. All right, so I'm done with what I have in my notes today.
Should you talk about what you have planned for the end of the summer? Since we're not going to be, I'm like actually emo.
Yeah, I'm going to miss you.
I'm not going to see you.
No,
I mean, I'm going to see you, but like we're not going to get to do this.
No, we just have to like talk without people recording us. Yeah. Actually, we're just going to miss Remy. That's really the only person we're going to miss. Before we get into like what we're in progress with or the rest of our summer, this is our last episode for season 1. And I just wanted to say, I know we started with this, but I just wanted to say how unbelievably proud I am of this version of ourselves and how we got here. And I think that doing something together, I hope, and showing the world that you don't just have to like grab drinks and dinner with a friend or go on vacations. You can like create a business and do something really fun and creative together. And I hope it inspires everyone out there to do the same.
And we could have easily said like, we don't have a big enough platform to do this, or
there's so
many other podcasts. Like we could have made every single excuse in the book. And although we're still small, we're growing. We're growing.
And it's exciting.
You're like, okay, so what's the plan? I'm like, we're just going to give it a year.
This is my favorite part about doing this podcast with you. She loops me and she goes, it'll take 1 hour a week. We'll do it for a year at the most and we'll see how it goes.
I didn't say we're going to do it for a year at the most. I said we just have to do a year and then see what happens.
Right. And then slowly but surely it became so fun and we started to love it that it became like, now it's like a whole day, one whole day of the week that we're doing this. And now we're definitely doing season 2. And now, we'll plan that for season 3.
We're getting new photos done.
There's a lot coming, and I hope you guys are really.
There's just a little coming, but it's a lot for us.
I think it's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I've also learned in this process that I have performance anxiety. Didn't really.
Okay, but think of how far you've come from episode 5, our first recording here.
I mean, I'm still moist under my armpits.
Yeah, but that's just being a girl in the summer.
Okay, fair. So what are you doing? What's the rest of your summer looking like?
Well, the day after this drops, I'll be on my way to France.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Madison.
Au revoir, Madison.
So that'll be nice.
Great.
And I'm very excited for that and to just spend time with the big kids because they've been to France one time before, but it was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice to like, I don't know. I'm just excited to be in Paris with Everly.
No, it's going to be amazing.
She's like, can we go shopping? I'm like, duh.
You're like, that's literally all we're doing.
We're going to Chanel, bitch. So like, behave.
Get ready.
And then my dad's coming in to visit for a week.
So fun. Yeah. How's it going, Daddy?
And then we'll see. The end of our summer is TBD.
Great. And I'm hoping that potentially we get you guys up at the farm one last time before summer close out.
Me too.
I am leaving this weekend to go to Muskoka in Canada.
Okay.
We're going to celebrate one of our dearest friend Phil's 40th birthday with another family.
It was your year of 40th birthdays.
And not even my friends. This was Chris's
Chris's
friends.
friends.
So
Okay.
next year is my friends. And I'm already being tapped for Paris, as we talked about, Thank God you level setted me on the
Guys, the Ritz
Ritz.
is not 10K a night.
Yeah, thank God she found us other prices, which are a lot more doable.
I love how you thought I was just taking the kids to the Ritz and paying 10K a night.
Yeah. And I was about to be like, this is why we have funding issues.
But I'm not that dumb.
Which, thank God. So we're going to do Muskoka. Then I'm going to come back from Canada. I'm going to go with my other group of friends to see Hilary Duff. And it's so cool because I'm going to be with a group of friends that my ride or dies.
Yeah.
But my friend Melanie, who I went to college with, who's included in that group, we had 2 extra tickets and she offered it to 2 girls we went to college with. And the 2 girls happens to be my old roommate.
Oh, fun. Okay,
and
so
my sorority sister.
Wow.
So I'm about to explode with excitement. I'm literally going to be meshing so many different worlds and with all of these people from
Do you like meshing friends?
I love
You
meshing
do?
friends.
Okay.
I love it. Honestly, it's my favorite thing. And then I see everyone become friends and it's so, so beautiful. And then when I get back from that, I have a bunch of work I have to do. But then I'm going to see Backstreet Boys in Vegas for 36 hours on August 19th.
You really are having a nostalgic
It's
year.
so nostalgic. I can't even get over it. I'm going to dress I think, J-Lo from 2010.
As you should.
Yeah.
Do this hairstyle.
That's what I'm thinking.
White
With a bandana,
Yeah.
hoops, type baby tee, baggy whites.
Okay, what are 2 things you're hoping for? No, let's do this. 2 things that you're grateful for, the first season of Progress Girls, and 2 things that you're looking forward to.
Okay. Easy. I'm so grateful for the reconnection of us that
Me too.
birthed TPG, because that's really what birthed this.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is I'm so excited to have this creative outlet. I'm so grateful to have this creative outlet with you that takes me out of my clinical space,
Yeah.
but still allows me to help people in the way that I've always wanted to. So amazing. And then 2 things I'm looking forward to for season 2. Probably speaking better. I'm really looking forward to saying words appropriately. And I'm really looking forward to expanding my comfort level in building our community.
But I feel like you've done a really good job already just becoming more comfortable.
Thank you. And I mean that in what we're going to do, but I also mean it in social media and putting myself out there
a
and
little bit more?
Yeah. And I'm going to talk to you about how you think I should do that. But that's kind of where
But this is why, again, small shifts, small changes, because if we would have went in and been okay, we're going to run a huge social campaign.
Oh my God.
We're going to have everything perfect. It would have
blown up.
That's why this year I was reps and consistency.
Yes.
We'll post on social media and that's what we're doing.
Oh my God. As HBIC, you get promoted. I would absolutely up your salary.
HBIC.
Heady bitch in charge. Okay. Tell me 2 things you're grateful for and what you're looking for.
Well, to piggyback off what you said, I feel just our reconnection, because we were in touch, but it wasn't to this
It wasn't
level.
promised every week. I had to be hey, when can we catch a dinner?
We're in 6 months.
Yeah. It was awful.
6 months. So the reconnection of our friendship and just having each other back in our lives and working towards something has been so fun. And I guess just I knew deep down that this was going to work. So just having that validated, I just needed some growth. I just needed to see growth in order for it to make sense.
Madison has believed in us in day one. I was always yeah.
Well, Tony said...
Tony said
it's going to be okay. So
I think we should have Tony on the podcast.
She's not going to do that. She lives on Long Island though. So
I'm saying I might come to her house.
Okay, 2 things I'm looking forward to. I'm excited for our elevation. We're getting new photos and I feel that will really elevate us and just
cover photo, a whole cover,
which will be exciting. And then again, I just love slow growth, whatever it is. And I'm excited to see that trickle
so what
over.
I'm hearing you say is you love progress over perfection.
Yeah, I love progress over perfection. Wow.
Way to tie that up nicely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes. All right. So what are you in progress with this week?
I just need to get my period.
Same.
I just need to be on the other side. I really am not loving the way I feel right now.
Yeah.
And I want to be positive and feel good, but it's just right now.
Your hormones are like not letting
my
you.
hormones are like not allowing me. They're like absolutely not.
They're like really standing guard.
And like I woke up sweaty and I was like, oh, this is just not. Did you?
What's up with this?
And like I'll wake up too early and I'm like, I'm tired, but I can't fall back asleep. I'm like, is this what it's like?
I'm so glad we're going through perimenopause together.
Well, not Tony. Gabrielle is fixing me.
Yes, I can't wait to go to her. I will say, can we pray to get our periods together, like to the universe and to all the gods and whoever's real? Because like I also want to get my period before my flight on Saturday and like need that to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually okay if I go a couple days late. I just don't want to be affected for my France trip. And right now, like the timing is good.
Yes. Okay.
So,
pooey,
yeah.
Poo. I'm in progress with, I want to just put this energy out there. I'm in progress with helping my friend cleanly get divorced. And I want to put all of our Progress Girl energy into all of that and hoping the best for her.
All your problems feel so much smaller when like fighting for children and your life comes into play.
1,000%.
Yeah.
You said that literally perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And I also just want to give a quick shout out to the Progress Girls' husbands, but mainly Chris, for literally standing by me throughout all of this and being a father to so many children. Not a father, but taking on a role to so many children, helping them swim, feeding them in the morning, putting them on naps.
Just let him play as zombies and be happy.
Yes, exactly. Get his head and play zombies. That's it. Simple man. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Season 1.
Yeah, thank you for a great season. Please rate and follow.
And if you did actually review, hit up Madison for your free titty picture because you are owed a free shot. So enjoy.
We will see you sometime in September for season 2. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my God.
We did it. We did it.
Remy, I need you to take a quick picture of us. And then
Oh, wait, hold on. I was doing this. No, I was just doing